we're covering the White House press, but also you see the South African airline, the presidential plane right here. South Africa, trying to see who else we can see with your flag. There are several African leaders invited. As I said, South Africa is part of the G20, I'm sorry, I said G7, G20 member, as well as African Union. Invited guests for this summit include Angola, Nigeria, Egypt, those are the three that I remember right now. I have to look at my notes, but I will have more information later on. South Korea president and his delegation just arrived. They are part of the invited guests, and you can see President Xi is here, the president of China as well. You see here. So while I was busy showing you the airline of the members, we believe, okay. Yeah, I was trying to, because it's an ally of the U.S. and the trilateral partnership between Korea. That's why I'm trying to get it. Because they met also in Peru. have to leave this area very soon, but I'm trying to capture the ally, close ally of the US. We know that the South Korea president was in the US last year several times. In April there was a state visit, as well as a meeting with the Vice President Kamala Harris regarding space initiative between the US, part of the Artemis program. And they recently also met in Peru at the APEC Summit. There was a trilateral meeting between President Biden, the new Prime Minister of Japan, and President of South Korea. The South Korea President Chia Motoke is departing the airport, RIOgaleoa International Airport, heading to the hotel. So this is the other part. You can still see the Korea plane in the background. The motorcade is now leaving the airport. The South Korea President Chia Motoke is departing the airport, RIOgaleoa International Airport, heading to the hotel. Landed actually. Well, the Air Force One just arrived. President Biden just landed, and I turn right over here, then it's taxiing to a mall. The president is traveling from Peru. I'm going to first one just arrived at Rio de Janeiro. President carrying the presidential plane, carrying President Biden. He has been on the road, traveling across Latin America from Peru to the Amazon. Earlier today, where President Biden, the first president of the United States to ever tour the Amazon, and now the president is here at RIOgaleoa International Airport, arriving for the G20 Summit, his final trip. So you can see that they are opening the lower gates. Okay, I think this is the Secretary of State's plane. This is now Air Force One. Another I'm just gonna give everyone a shot of the background, the Secretary of State, and you can see the motorcade is right behind me right here, and you see the staff that have been traveling with the president. I'm not covering.
You can go more to the side, so.
As I mentioned, President Biden final trip to the G20 Summit. This event is one of the major global economic events. The president actually has been traveling across Latin America. The president was in Peru for the APEC Summit that began late last week. From there, today he traveled to the Amazon, the first U.S. president to do so. So we are waiting, trying to bring you guys live shot of the president. He will be coming down. In the 4 years that the president has participated in this event, he has really turned things around and moved the U.S., not just the U.S., as well as bringing global, helping bring other nations into the membership, including making it more inclusive, bringing the African Union on board, as well as other nations. And today, at this summit this year, other African guests that will be participating. There are 19 countries that are invited as guests to participate in this event. And one of the 5 countries from the African continent, Angola, President of Angola, President Lorenzo will participate, President LCC of Egypt, President Felipe Nyusi of Mozambique, President Bola Tinubu of Nigeria, President Samia Suluhu Hassan of Tanzania. They are all participating in this event. Then, of course, we know that later on, next month, President Biden will travel to Angola, his first trip to the African continent, and most likely a final overseas trip. So this event at this G20 Summit, they are moving right now. They are moving the presidential motorcade.
Probably worse.
I hope you guys can still see that. I don't want to block this door. The G20 is one of the biggest global economic agenda where the global economic agenda are discussed. The presidents of World Bank, the presidents of African Development Bank, the IMF managing director, the international, as well as the World Health Organization, the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres will also participate. The World Trade Organization Director General will also participate in this event. The Development Bank of Latin America and the Caribbean, International American Development Bank, International Labour Organization, the Arab League, New Development Bank, UNTD, UN Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization are just some of the international global organizations that are participating in this event. That are part of the, of course we know that the G20 was launched in response following the financial crisis, the 2008 financial crisis. In response, you think President Biden is coming down, he's just arrived, you guys probably have seen that, coming down with family member. I'm going to get behind. National Economic Advisor here. first one touched down at Rio de Janeiro Galileo International Airport. President Biden deplaned a few minutes ago, and his motorcade departed, heading to the hotel. And the president is here for the G20 Summit, which kick off tomorrow. The president has been on the road, traveling. He was in Lima, Peru for the APEC Summit. Departed the White House, the U.S. last Thursday, and earlier today he traveled to Amazon, the first U.S. president to do so. And here he made major announcements, including $15 million for new fund to help protect the Amazon, as well as support biodiversity and efforts regarding climate change. Now, of course, we know that the COP21 is taking place right now in Peru, in Baku.